Mrs. S. Shobana is working as assistant professor in the Department of English at Sindhi College of Arts and Science, Chennai. She has done a UG in botany with distinction at SRC Trichy. She has done her MA and MPhil in English literature under Alagappa University, Karaikudi. Now, she is doing a PhD in English under the University of Madras at Queen Mary's College, Chennai. She has attended many workshops and conferences and has presented papers in national and international level. She has more than 10 years of teaching experience in UG and PG in the area of English, environmental science, and soft skills. Her research interests are environmental science, public health, and hygiene.
Welcome to UGC lecture series on public awareness part 1. I am going to tell you what is environmental studies and what is the importance of it. Environmental studies deals with every issue that affects an organism. It is essentially a multidisciplinary approach that brings about an appreciation to the natural world and human impact on its integrity. It is an applied science as it seeks answers to bring human existence sustainable in this earth's finite resource. Our natural resources is like our money in a bank. When you use the money from your bank lavishly and carelessly, the capital amount will be reduced to zero. On the other hand, if you use only the interest of your capital, you can save the money for future use and it will be of useful to you in a longer run. Likewise, if we use our natural resources carefully with planning, you can have it for a longer term. Hence, our natural resources is called as sustainable utilization or development. The importance of environmental studies cannot be disputed. The need for sustainable development is the key to the future of mankind. The degradation of the environment is linked with many problems like overpopulation, loss of forests, soil waste disposal, and issues related to ecological security. The increasing level of global warming, the depletion in the ozone layer, and the loss of biodiversity is becoming a serious threat to the environment. Every citizen of a country should be aware of the condition of the atmosphere where he is living. He should not be ignorant of the happenings around him in the environment. If he comes to know about this, he will act relevantly. Environment management is now becoming a part of the human health care sector. Managing the environment and preventing possible hazards is now becoming the need of the hour. So, we should be aware of all that is happening around us. I have selected this topic on public awareness to create an aversion in the minds of the people. Once the people are aware of all that is happening around them, they will try to save the environment. Many people are unaware of all the happenings and that is why they are not bothered about the environment. Once if they know everything, they will start saving the energy and start saving the environment. Let me start with a small example why public awareness is needed. You all might have known about the Silent Valley project in Kerala. In the 1970s, the Kerala state government and the Electricity Board of Kerala selected this particular site for a hydel power project plant there. The people in that particular area were aware of the rich fauna and flora of that area. They fought against the government and they all spent a lot of time in meetings and strikes against the government. Finally, the government had to bring an end to their project as per the request of the people there, and the area was saved, and in 1984 that particular area which was selected for the hydel power project was declared as a national park in 1984. From this it is clear that if people think and act, if there is an awareness created among the general public, lots of wonders which will save our environment could be done. When those people have saved that silent valley, why can't we save our environment? Cannot we? We can also save our environment. So that is why I have selected my topic as public awareness. All my instruction is to reach the people with informations regarding the natural hazards in our environment and create an awareness in them to save our environment. Now let us move into the session. Now let me give you the contents of the session which I am going to deal with. Green movement and environment significant days. What is the importance of green movement will be dealt, and environment significant days will also be dealt. Public awareness campaign. Environmental sensitivity in our country can only grow through a major public awareness campaign. This has several tools. See, when you want to stir the minds of the people, you have to create a public awareness campaign. You have to decide on what issue you are going to talk to the people. This is not an easy matter. Reaching the people is a difficult task. Nobody will be interested to listen to what you are going to talk about. They will be restless and frustrated. So you have to select the topic first and reach the people. There are various tools in reaching the people like the electronic media, the press, school and college education, adult education, etc. First, let me tell you about the electronic media. The electronic media is a very powerful media. I say that this is a powerful media because there is not even a single house or a single individual who is there without watching the electronic media. Everyone is interested in the media, and with the help of the media, the awareness could be created. Again and again, the program is telecasted and it will make the people think when it is told and retold. Next, when you take the press, as the famous proverb, the pen is mightier than the sword. Through the means of the press, you can create an alertness among the people regarding various issues. People are ready to buy the papers and read the contents only when interesting matters are given. So, through the press, you can write in a very effective way and make it reach the people and make them think. School and college education. This is a wonderful tool because once if you make the youngsters, the young generation of the future environment understand in what condition the environment is and what they have to do to preserve the environment, it will be of great use. When their mind is green and fresh, when you make them aware of all the things they have to do to save the environment, They will never forget this during their lifetime, and they will never go against the rules of the environment. Adult education also helps in creating an awareness. All these tools are complementary to each other. These tools are interlinked in some way or the other with each other. Green movement. Green movements can grow out of small local initiatives to become major players in advocating environmental protection to the government. What is a green movement? Green movement is an emerging movement in India which is stressing on the point of environmentally friendly behavior towards the environment. It strikes on the importance of treating our environment like our friends. Will you harm your friend? Never. So likewise, if you treat your environment like your friend, you will safeguard it and you will never do any harm to the environment. This movement stresses the importance of a friendly behavior with the environment. Policy makers will only work towards environmental preservation if there is a sufficiently large bank of voters that insist on protecting the environment. There are people who will be very carelessly using the environment. They will harm the environment. But when you stress them the importance of saving the environment, and if many times many people advocate them regarding these issues, they will also join with us in saving the environment. Orienting the media to project pro-environmental issues is an important aspect. As I told you earlier, the media is a powerful one in reaching to the public. There is no one without watching the media. Even a blind person who is unable to watch the media sits in front of the media at least to hear what is broadcasted or telecasted. So, it reaches everyone. In the nook and corner of the country, everyone is alert about what is said through the media. So, a mass campaign could be done through the media. The government is funding everyone to create an aversion among the people regarding saving the environment. The government and the media is helping a lot in making a public awareness campaign among the public. So many issues are being dealt and it is reaching the people through the media. The media plays a very vital role in creating an awareness regarding environmental matters. Environmental significant days. Now, before I deal with that, let me tell you what are the environmental significant days. In our family, we celebrate various days like our birthdays, wedding days, party days or some ceremonies. It is of importance to us and our family members and relatives. Likewise, we have to respect our environment where we are living. We have to celebrate certain days which are declared as environmental significant days. Once you start celebrating these days, you will be creating an awareness among others and all the others' attention will turn towards us. They will be wondering what importance is today and they will ask us regarding the celebration of the day and we can explain them regarding these environmental significant days. Now let me list out to you the 10 environmental significant days which are declared. February 2nd is declared as the World Wetland Day. March 21st is declared as World Forestry Day. April 7th is declared as World Health Day. April 18th is declared as World Heritage Day. April 22nd is declared as Earth Day. June 5th is declared as World Environment Day. June 11th is declared as World Population Day. August 6th is declared as Hiroshima Day. September 16th is declared as World Ozone Day. September 28th is declared as Green Consumer Day. October 1st to 7th is declared as Wildlife Week. Now, let us meet after a break. Welcome back after the break. So far, I was telling you regarding the environment significant days. Now, let us see about them in detail. February 2nd is celebrated as World Wetland Day. Look at the picture of a wetland. It looks beautiful. It is full of animals bathing in it. This day is celebrated to save our wetlands from destruction. Wetlands are of great importance to us. In these days, we have to conduct campaign and awareness and stress the importance of wetlands. You have to list out the nearby wetlands in your area and show the condition of the wetland to your neighbors and stress the importance of the wetland, which is of great use to animals, birds and also to human existence. Many people are unaware about the importance of wetlands. So, by celebrating this wetland day, you can create an aversion in the people regarding the importance of a wetland in your area. March 21st is celebrated as World Forestry Day. Look at the beautiful sight of a forest. Every one of us like forests. Forests are the natural resources. Forest is a place where many trees are found and many animals are living there and rare species of birds and insects too are found in the forest. This Forestry Day should be celebrated to tell about the importance of forests. But now, human beings are destroying the forests. Deforestation is done, the cutting down of the trees is done and it is habitated by human existence. Human beings are the ones who are spoiling the nature. Human beings are cutting down the trees from the forest and they are using it as timber or for any other purposes. They are using these forests for habitation purposes. When you cut the forest, where will the animals and the birds and the rare species which are found in the forest go? Only when there are forests, it will attract the clouds and we could get rain. Stress the importance of forests. Tell about the connectivity between human beings and plants. Plants supply pure oxygen to us and human beings supply carbon dioxide which is taken by the plants. Plants help us in many ways. It gives a lots of sources for our usage. But what in turn are we doing to safeguard the plants? We are just simply destroying the forests. On the other hand, you have to create an awareness regarding saving the forest. So, this World Forestry Day is celebrated to enhance the minds of the people regarding saving the forest. April 7th is celebrated as World Health Day. Look at the picture. This day is celebrated to mark a healthier existence in this earth. Public and private sanitation and proper maintenance of health is to be stressed on this day. World Health Day is a day celebrated as a remembrance of the day when the World Health Organization was started in 1948. Campaigns can be conducted regarding the importance of a healthy life. You have to create some idea in the minds of the people regarding proper health maintenance and general public health hygiene programs could be conducted in various parts of the city. April 18th is celebrated as World Heritage Day. See, our environment does not mean forests, animals, human beings and insects alone. Our heritage important places are also our environment. So, it is our duty to safeguard our heritages too. So, stress the importance of our heritage monuments to our local people. You can plan for a trip to a local monument which is of historical importance. You can conduct a meeting and tell the people regarding the environmental heritage site in your area which many people would not be aware of. You have to stress the importance of safeguarding our heritageous important sites, and like you can conduct campaigns like cleaning up those monumental rich heritage rich places, and you can maintain the area into a clean environmental friendly area. So, this day, World Heritage Day, could be celebrated to create an awareness in the people regarding safeguarding our heritageous places. April 22nd is celebrated as Earth Day. Look at the picture. Many hands join together to save our earth. It is our duty to save our earth. On this day, you can create an awareness in the people regarding the importance of the earth. We all are residing in our houses. Are we not keeping our house clean and safe for our living? Likewise, this earth is giving us place to live in. We have to keep our earth safe from danger, and we have to safeguard our earth from becoming depleted by its natural resources. This Earth Day should be celebrated to mention the importance of the earth and tell others about what are the various things our Mother Earth is providing us, and also stress how we are spoiling all such things which the earth gives. June 11th is celebrated as World Population Day. On this day, you can conduct campaigns regarding the overpopulation of the country. You can conduct special meetings regarding family planning and the disasters which is caused due to overpopulation. Overpopulation just leads to the degradation of the environment. All the natural resources will become spoiled and depleted due to overpopulation. See, every human being has the right to reproduce, but you have to stress them the importance of family planning and to increase their knowledge regarding overpopulation and the ill effect it causes on the environment. August 6th is celebrated as Hiroshima Day. Look at the picture. This Hiroshima Day could be connected with our Bhopal gas tragedy and the Chernobyl disaster. Hiroshima and Nagasaki was turned to ashes by bomb blasts. The nuclear weapons, the nuclear inventions have turned these two great towns to ashes. On this day, you can conduct campaigns and inform the general public regarding the usage of nuclear weapons and how it spoils the environment. The total area of Hiroshima was left into ashes. what could be the condition of the people who lived there? All were turned to dead bodies. It is really a day of mourning. You have to insist on the minds of the people that such a day should never occur in the environment henceforth. September 16th is celebrated as World Ozone Day. This is a very important day which has to be celebrated. This is the utmost need of the hour. First of all, before celebrating this day, we have to understand what is the ozone layer. The ozone layer is a layer which is found 30 to 50 kilometers above the earth's surface. It is a layer which is protecting the earth from the direct heat of the sunlight. In the 1970s, the scientists found out that this layer is becoming thin day by day, and later they found out that this layer is having a hole in it. By this, the direct heat of the sunlight is getting into the earth and harming human existence and animals and the plants in the earth. So, on this day, you can create an awareness on the ozone layer, the depletion of the ozone layer, and how we can take measures to save this ozone layer. The ozone layer depletion is caused only by the activities of the human beings. The pollution in the air is the only reason for the depletion of the ozone layer. So, we have to take preventive measures to check the depletion of the ozone layer and use natural products which will not harm the ozone layer. This is a very important day which has to be celebrated with great significance. September 28th is celebrated as Green Consumer Day. Look at the picture. Consumers, they just depend on the shopkeepers to buy everything, in which we are taking the articles to our houses from the shops. All the items are packed and we are taking them. What is going to happen to all these packages? We will just go home and throw them all into our garbage pits and dustbins. Is it of any use to anyone? No. You have to approach the shopkeepers and the consumers and create an awareness in them regarding the over packaged items and what hazards it will cause to the environment. Now, coming to October 1st to 7th, the Wildlife Week. All the other environment significant days were celebrated for a single day. But why? This wildlife is celebrated for a week. This itself stresses the importance of wildlife. Wildlife is closely connected with human beings. We are destroying the forest and automatically all the wildlife is pushed out of the forest, and so they roam here and there in search of food and water, and slowly they have become extinct. Many species have become endangered species. So, we have to understand the importance of wildlife in our life and stress how to save these wildlife and prevent others from destroying wildlife. Now, to summarize all what I have told you so far, we will see that importance of green movement, important days of environmental significance, need for biodiversity conservation. Now, the questions which I am going to raise in front of you is, what is the need for public awareness? How can we contribute towards our ecological security? Why should we protect our wildlife? Bear all this in mind and act and save our wildlife and our natural environment. This is the awareness which I want to create among you. Thank you.